What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. What if Deku ate the gura no Mi? Part 1. Yes. We left off with Deku seeing Whitebeard. He's frightened by this because he hasn't seen a huge as man with a long as beard that looks like it's stoned up and a little bit cracked. With Whitebeard still having the same OG clothes he has in One Piece and a huge ass sword, sees Deku. That's horrified of him. He laughs at the fact that there's even someone here. He is for his children that he sent out. He thinks that they all have forgotten him because of why he sent all of them so they could live a new life. Whitebeard, since he drank holy water, which I will explain how he got it later. Yeah. He has laughed. Remember, this is a 4-year-old Deku. Zuku Midoriya. Whitebeard, stop laughing. Then he asks Zuku, "What, boy? What are you doing here?" Zuku says, "Stop murmuring and speak to me," Whitebeard said. Zuku said, sorry. I went to the crocodile trail and they said I was crocodile. My mom figured that while she was on the call, she said she would leave me in the forest. And I was gonna ask crocodiles if I didn't have it, and then I had it, and then they said I had the crook. And then my mom dropped me off here, and I haven't seen her since. Whitebeard, wide-eyed. Ah, yes. If you don't know what I'm doing with Whitebeard, you will figure it out. Probably not. Whitebeard with a curious voice saying, "What are quirks?" Why does Whitebeard not know of quirks? Because he hasn't been outside in a very, very long time. Hazuku flattering someone with a huge ass body, a huge ass mustache, and a huge ass sword. Hazuku thought he had a gigantic quirk, or a strength enhancing quirk, or anything. Hazuki says, "What? How do you have no quirk?" Whitebeard says, it's pretty easy. I possess a devil fruit. Why? Whitebeard answered him, because he's a little kid. No one would believe him. And if he even goes outside, he might not survive the animals. Izuku says weirdly, "What are devil fruits?" With Whitebeard having the same expression of Deku when he answered, "What are quirks?" After that, Izuku and Whitebeard began a conversation about what are quirks and what are devil fruits. If you guys know what devil fruits are pretty much powers that grant you abilities when you eat the fruit, but there's one drawback. I think it's that you can't swim in salt water. Yeah, that's what it is. It is Zuku. Yeah, can't be bothered explaining those dumbass quirks. Zuku flat, and he said, "Oh, what? We're gonna get a devil fruit." Whitebeard laughs, saying, "You can't just get a devil fruit. You need to. They all just disappeared." And then you say that those things called quirks appeared? Ah, my God, little kid. You're so weird. That's suspicious. How the devil fruits disappeared. Deku asks, what should I do? I have nowhere to go. I have nowhere to live. Whitebeard replies, "You're gonna live here, kid. Not like I have any company anyways." Deku, with a weird turn, saying, "How long have you been here?" Whitebeard said, since the Brutes were around. That was 60 years ago. 62 and 2 months and 65 days, to be a surprise. Deku with a weird ass face saying, "Are you immortal?" Whitebeard saying, "What the heck? You think I'm an immortal?" I'm like, oh my God, I can't talk. And when they finished the conversation about what are quirks and devil fruits, Whitebeard asked if Deku wanted to be trained under him. Deku, with a smile and then a sad face, saying, "I don't have a quirk." Whitebeard smacks him with his pinky toe, but softly. But to Izuku, that's pretty hard, saying, "You don't need a quirk. I don't have a quirk. I have a devil fruit, which I mastered. So, don't need a quirk, kid." Shoot. Sorry. Deku. Smiles and says, "I want to be trained by you." And being Deku, how he is, he bows his head up and down, saying, and Whitebeard saying, "What are you doing, kid? That's not how you accept." You just have to stand still, be a man, and accept like a man. Is it saying, finally, asks, "Are you a hero or a villain?" What? Whitebeard asking, "What the frick is a villain or a hero?" And what's that guy that I keep hearing about named Albert? He's supposed to be the strongest in the world, but they're pretty much wrong, because he's pretty weak. Yes, Whitebeard is stronger than All Might. Izuku is shocked by this, explaining, "Oh, All Might is the strongest in the world. He's not weak." With Whitebeard replying, "He's weak in my opinion, but his spirit is strong. Too bad he doesn't have Conqueror's Haki." Haki used to exist, but people just slowly forgot about it. Now it's just a lost martial arts. And what they think it is. If you even try and search it up in that universe, nothing shows up. Early parts. And the Pirate King. And Whitebeard. Deku, the pageant. Are you still gonna train me? Whitebeard saying, "Yes, boy. Now, before you train, you have to train your body. Because I don't want you to get too hurt in our training." Izuku, okay. Izuku saying, "So what do I do first? Since this cave is super big and your space there is super massive, but the cave is way massive," Whitebeard says, "Before we do that, Shell has to give you something." Deku saying, What is it?" Whitebeard saying, "Here, boy." He grabs out a treasure from his pocket and then hands it over to Izuku, saying, "This is a special water. It gives you immortality." Yes, I'm giving him immortality because I want to. And Whitebeard can't have any slowed down successor for his devil fruit. Yes, he's gonna give us devil fruit. And he learned how to give his devil fruit by Blackbeard. So he learned how to take it out. And he loses the powers because that's what Blackbeard taught him. Since Blackbeard needed to repay him for all the kindness and mercy he showed to him. Unlike him, they just whole crew shoot him 100 and something times and like shoot a cannon like 40 times or something. It's get stabbed more than a lot of times. Izuku saying, "I can't accept this offer. Why can't you? You're about to die." Whitebeard saying, I will exist for a while. I mean, only a few more. Like, when you turn 20, my boy, I will pass away. Holy water has a limit. In this one, it only lasts for 2 years. And he only has 10 of them. And he drank 1. He had a stack of them. Because that's what he found in when he got One Piece. That's what Luffy gave him. A whole stack of holy water for him to survive. And Luffy, because to repay the kindness, he gave him a lot of holy water, so he can survive for the good amount of years he has been. Whitebeard being suspicious because he just noticed something with Deku. He was born with Conqueror's Hockey. How does he figure it out? He just tested, uses a lit, like as low as percent he can on Deku. And Deku, once he uses lowest, like 0.00000.0%, 0.1%, like, that's how far he went down for his spirit. Because Whitebeard's been training. Yes, he's been training. So, yeah, you can tell he's freaking overpowered. How? He's already overpowered. But, imagine him, you know, that Whitebeard, and he still survived in the modern days, which that's a fucking long time. Izuku. When Whitebeard activates Conqueror's Hockey. After that, Izuku is left standing while every single one, there was an animal that followed The deku, it was just a rabbit. The warrior wasn't a bear or anything. It got knocked out, and the Zuku's still standing. And Whitebeard's wide open, eyes wide open. He hasn't seen anyone conquer Saki in a very long time. Deku drinks the immortality. He can choose when he stops aging and how fast and on how slow he ages. That's how good the immortality advanced when the years went by. Since it keeps going up and up, Aries, the user, Bon was the first. And then Meliodas was the second. Because Demon King, for reasons. Whitebeard is the third. And Zuko is the fourth. Every time a user gets the holy water and drinks it, the users that had immortality who drank it loses their immortality. And the one that drank it and the next user gets a more advanced. So this is like a 4-time advanced mortality. Whitebeard only has the growth, the mortality, and the grow younger, which Deku has to grow younger, to grow faster, and mortality. He doesn't know that yet, because Whitebeard didn't tell him. Because he has to figure it out all on his own. Deku saying, don't feel different. Whitebeard saying, obviously, kid, it takes time. Mine took 1 day. Your one will probably take 1.5, since you're the fourth user of mortality. Wait, no, he's the fifth, since I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure King drank it. No, he didn't drink it. He drank it in this universe. He was the first, Bon was the second, Meliodas was the third, Whitebeard was the fourth, and Zuko the fifth. It's like 1-4, but yeah, the users have to give them the holy water. Once he's digested it, they wait for 1-2 days. Well, that's gone. 2 days is gone. 1-2 days was going past. Deku and Whitebeard was actually bonding a relationship. 2 days go by while they're bonding. His mortality has finished. Yes, it supposed to took 1.5 days, but they thought it was supposed to be 2, so they waited 2. Then they began Izuku's training. Izuku, being a pretty stubborn kid, but he doesn't get hurt, does 1 million push-ups, 1 million sit-ups, 1 million cool-ups, 1 million star jumps, anything. and a 10k kilometer run. Why? Because he has mortality, and he has pretty much unlimited stamina because of that. Remember, it gets advanced every user. I'm not. I can explain if you guys want in the comments down below. Yeah. Oh shoot! Sorry. Deku. Let's say. So she's 4. 4 years go by. Yeah. Now he's 8. He looks like a. He looks like he's 2 years older. So he looks like he's 10. But he's actually 8. He's becoming more like Whitebeard. Whitebeard, as you said, what he did to the crew, making Izuku his child. Why? Because the bond they had for 8 years is pretty good. Since they both weren't born strong. Both. Yeah. Nowadays, Whitebeard is pretty much his dad. But to both of them, Izuku is the little brother. And Whitebeard's the big brother. 2 years go by. Deku now looking like he's in college. I mean, not too much. Yeah, he looks like he's in college. And he's only 12. And he's getting taller at a fast pace. Now he has grown a mustache. Not a white one. Not a black one. Well, it's kind of black. It's like a black. It's like a black one, with in the end. It has hints of green. Since Izuku only has. Just imagine this photo, but the hair color is nearly all of them is black, and like there's hints of green, just like his mustache. He's way taller since he looks like he's in college. Way more muscular since he's getting trained by one and only Whitebeard. Don't worry, I won't make him too overpowered, but if you guys want, I can make him overpowered if you just leave a comment saying, suggesting if you want him to be overpowered when it starts, or I can do a progression. Yes. 14 years go by. Izuku doesn't know Bakugo since he doesn't go to school. Whitebeard tutor him. Yes, he tutor him in those 6 years. Yes, tutors him in those 6 years as well, so he doesn't become a knucklehead that doesn't know anything. Izuku is acting like Whitebeard. He took a little version. I'll just say he has white and a lot of white here, and black here, and a lot of white and black here since he can dye his hair, and a little hint of green. This is 2 years, and he's 14. Izuku now can go out in the world, but before he went, Whitebeard said, "Boy, I shall give you a gift." I mean, no. Sorry. This is 26. When he's 9, yes, I'm sorry. I don't have a script now because I can't be bothered. When he's 9, yes, Whitebeard says, "Boy, I have a gift for you." Izuku saying, "What is it?" Whitebeard pushing on his heart. No, he's not gonna grab his heart, no. He lifts it out like he looks like he's grabbing out his soul, but no. He's actually grabbing out the gura no Mi. Yes. Since that's pretty much his son and his little brother. He took it out by using a different haki that Blackbeard created. He called it Take Down. Yeah, I can't really make any. He can take out it's only good for one thing. He can only take out his own devil fruit. No one else has it except Whitebeard and Blackbeard. Because I don't want Deku just accidentally pulling out his the devil fruit. Whitebeard, still on his big ass size, hands the fruit to Deku and saying, "This is gura no Mi. If you want it, if you want a power, take it, eat it. Yes, it does taste pretty bad, but in the end results, it's good." Deku nodding his head since he can trust Whitebeard with his full heart. Eats it, and dang, it's gross as hell. That's gross as hell. Oh yes, if I haven't mentioned this, Izuku acts like Whitebeard, but he doesn't have that childish crybaby, cries over everything, cries over every problem. He blames him on... No. His real personality is my personality. If you want to figure out what's my personality, watch this second. The first part of this What If. The first part, since this is this is actually the first part, No, the second part of this What If. Since he has my personality and Whitebeards. I want to explain this person. I guess I will explain my personality. My personality is pretty much Shikamaru's personality. Yeah, that's mine. Usually always bored. Always finish pretty a very smart brain mindset actually, and always say what a jerk. Why don't I say it in this what if? Because I don't want to sound dumb like I always do, even though I am sounding dumb. Once Deku eats the whole entire thing, he spits, but he doesn't spit it out. He just spits so many times. He can run down the ship. Yes, down the ship. Where Whitebeard was. He goes to the river, which is behind the waterfall, and drinks. Once that happens, he walks back up. Cause that was gross. That's how. Whitebeard saying, "I warned you already." Eight. Since he's 8. 6 years go by. Yeah. Now he's 14. He's 6 years go by. Yes, 6 years. He has learned the basics. Yes, I'm not making him overpowered. But if you want me to, I can. Just leave a comment down below if you want overpowered straight away or the progress like I'm doing right now. He learns the basics of his one. He can't not cause earthquakes yet. Yet. Now he is the size of a college person. Yeah. Well, back to that one. He is on par with Endeavor. Now he's not on par with All Might yet. Or because he only knows the basics of it. Izuku only knows how to. You know how Whitebeard Whitebeard what is do you know how Whitebeard when he punches the air and makes those cracks? Yeah, that's all he knows right now. If I'm being if I'm not being accurate, he's pretty much that. He cannot pull the air down and make a huge that's cracked like Whitebeard did in the submarine fort. Yeah. He carries around a long sword. It's pretty much a copy of Whitebeard's sword, but this one's different. His sword grows with deku. How does it happen? He got it from a treasure chest. Yes, he goes outside still, because we're humans, need fresh air. He finds a treasure chest in the cave they were in. He opens it, and he sees a spear with a sharp ending. It looks just like his master's long speared thing. I forgot the name. Sorry. When he grabs it, the spear. Oh no, it's not a spear. A staff. What? Can you guys leave what the sword's name in the comments below, because your man here's dumb. Even though he read the whole entire manga, it's pretty dumb. He rushes back once he got his weapon, he rushes back to Whitebeard and says, "Hey, look, brother, big bro, yeah, I got my own weapon." Since he likes it, since it looks like just like him. Back to the prison. Deku, what does he wear? He wears the jacket that's at the back of Whitebeard's. No, he wears a little version of Whitebeard's jacket. Instead of him showing what's all his muscle, he actually buttons it up. Yes, because he's a good boy. That's where he gets my personality, and a quiet one, since he has the black version. Pretty much Blackbeard, where he got it from. He got it from, Whitebeard. He got it from Blackbeard on their final battle of the reason. Ouch. The reason devil fruits disappeared. Yeah, you might like what I'm doing there, you know what I'm saying? Once the battle finished, Blackbeard's with his last remaining of air, or speaking, says, he takes off his captain's thing. The black version that he had, and his hat. He gives it to Whitebeard. Whitebeard saying, "What are you doing?" Blackbeard saying, "When you find a worthy person, give him my coat and my hat. Only if he's worthy." Whitebeard sheds a tear and saying, "I shall." Now, I'm done with the flashback. He gave it to Deku, the coat, and the captain's coat, and his hat. He found him as a good one. Since he's 8, 6 years go past, and that's the start of the anime. Deku knows the basics of his devil fruit. Since I don't want him to be overpowered straight off the bat, the what ups I might do after I finish this will be pretty fun. And pretty quick. How should I? Yeah, I guess. Leave the columns down below if you want Izuku to be overpowered or not. It's all up to you. I don't have anything else to say. I'll make it I'll make it way better. I promise you this. And yeah, that's the end of this. And just like. You don't have to subscribe if you want. You can. I mean, if I get it demonetized, I don't care anymore. It's pretty much, if this gets big, I mean, this YouTube channel gets big, I will care. Peace.